July 2011 will long be remembered as the month that saw petrol prices touch their all-time high. At 70 rupees per litre, the precious golden fuel seems to be earning its name. And by the looks of it, more so in the near future according to indications. However, in a market that is booming when it comes to car sales, does the golden fuel still hold its charm?
Much to the relief of the buyers, car makers are fast realizing that a diesel engine is not really an option on their city sedans anymore. It's turned into quite a necessity. We've assembled the finest and the latest diesel city sedans right here with us. We're going to throw them head-to-head into battle and see which one is the best of the lot.
First up, of course, is Hyundai's most recently launched do-it-all family sedan, the fluidic Verna. Next up is the all-new snazzy and fun sedan aimed at the youth, Ford's all-new Fiesta. The Volkswagen Vento gets in line next, appealing as a classy and dignified performer. And finally, Maruti's SX4 Diesel, a practical and fun car designed for the Indian buyer. Well, now that you've met the cars, time to meet the men who'll be driving them. From restoration to rallying to road testing, Dilip Desai has done it all. When it comes to the nitty-gritty of automobiles, and in today's case diesels, Kaka is the right person to have on board. Muntasar Mirkar, assistant editor at ZigWheels, has been on the cutting edge of reporting about all the latest scoops and first drives of cars and bikes headed to Indian shores. Sopan Sharma too may seem a familiar face. Assistant editor at ZigWheels, Sopan relishes the chance to tackle curves and bends, whether they be from driving situations or writing his latest article for the ZigWheels magazine. And finally me, your host, Rishabh Matharu.
Before we look at the cars, I just want to take a moment and speak about diesel as a fuel, as an engine. Definitely cheaper to run, right, Rishabh?
Absolutely. In fact, I don't think they're dirty diesels anymore. I mean, diesel has always had this notion about being a dirty fuel. It's now more fun to drive. It's frugal, it's efficient, well-topped, and well, what else can I say? I mean, it makes a lot more sense than petrol does.
Fun to drive, Muntasar. I wanted to speak to you about that. Are diesel cars also more convenient to drive around in the city?
They definitely are, because the torque is coming down much lower. The torque starts at around 1750 RPM on an average and goes up to 2500 RPM on an average again for all the diesels, which makes them more torquier at lower revs, which means city driving is great, provided you are in the right gear, obviously. It's all because of common rail technology and turbos and the way the manufacturers are integrating all of that into the package.
Kaka, there used to be this myth about diesels being expensive to maintain. Does that still hold true for the modern diesels?
No, it doesn't hold true any longer. There was a time when people thought that whatever money they saved while filling up the diesel tank on the petrol pump, at the end of the year you paid by overhauling the engine or repairing the other shaking parts of the car. But today's diesels are so smooth and trouble-free that no longer holds good. It's as economical or as smooth as a petrol car.
Great. So the case is really established for diesels in general. Let's just take a quick look at all of the cars.
The Maruti Suzuki SX4 made its debut as a muscular, sporty sedan that was great value for money. Taking this up a notch is the SX4 Diesel, which promises to be just as macho yet offer the efficiencies of having a diesel heart.
The SX4 Diesel may be a new car, but the design itself has been around for a few years now. The car was available in petrol before the diesel came out a few months back. It's a very contemporary design, very functional. The view from the inside is awesome. Typical Maruti styling. Suzuki logo on the front, big, huge thing. All in all, a very, very functional car.
On the inside, the SX4 is spacious, comfortable, and the overall cabin exudes functionality. Fit and finish could do with an improvement, but nevertheless, the seats are comfortable, and the car does offer oodles of space, making it one of the most comfortable cars in its class. good thing, the Ford Fiesta 2 comes in small packaging. Set your eyes on it and you'll like what you see. That's of course Ford's kinetic design language talking back to you. Design in motion is what Ford means, and we'll have to agree.
It doesn't look too big on the outside, but it is, because it's got lots of space. It's the kind of car that's going to appeal to the buyer who's young, who's just out of college probably, wants a car that's really reflecting his personality.
Like its funky exterior, the interior too embodies that kinetic design philosophy, offering a space-age design team with intuitive levels of function and integration. The new Fiesta's cabin is the quietest in its segment thanks to the use of sound-absorbent materials throughout the cabin. It's also packed to the hilt with gizmos and gadgetry going well with its space-age theme. Ford has taken the game to a whole new level by introducing a steering-mounted cruise control system and a voice control system rarely seen in premium compact sedans. The fluidic Hyundai Verna is by far the best looker of the lot. The design is adventurous, aggressive, yet elegant. The new Verna boasts of a fluidic design theme that extends to every element, be it the large lights, the roofline, or the rear lights. The coupe-like silhouette and large wheels work well to give the car a rather sporty stance. No doubt Hyundai has gone all out with the new Verna and has stayed away from anything conventional, resulting in a car that is a visual treat.
Very coupe styling. Still has 4 doors. It's got wonderfully sharp elements. Look at the fog lamps there. It's just amazingly done. The way the creases cut and curve around the headlamps, the ridge that runs right from the front bumper all the way to the rear tail lamps, the rear tail light design, everything is awesome.
Get inside and you'll be treated to a well-sculpted dash with good quality plastics giving you a nice upmarket feel. The fresh interiors have been matched with an equal number of goodies starting from a neat start-stop button so that the keys can just remain in your pocket. Hyundai is obviously leaving no stone unturned, but they have packed the Verna to the hilt, including a high-end music system with integrated USB, iPod, and aux-in connectivity, a driver information system, a rear-view camera with a display on the inside rear-view mirror, Bluetooth connectivity, and a cluster ionizer air conditioning system. The understated and classic proportions of the Volkswagen Vento work for many tastes. Its non-controversial and machined look gives it good mass, and this is a good thing because many Indians do still value mass for the price when looking out for a new car. The front end is stylishly simple yet ethereal to behold and is in another league altogether. But at the rear, the Vento could have had, well, a bit more spunk. Behind the wheel, inside the cabin, the Vento offers a sorted, silent space with everything in its place and nothing in your face. The material quality is good if not outstanding, though the overall theme is very similar to other siblings in the Volkswagen family. So well, there you have it. When it comes to the show, whether on the outside or the inside, one car managed to get all our attention. Hyundai's Verna for us is the showstopper. With all the competitors squared up, it's time to get them on the road. But all that after this short break.